Oh y'all, we back with another video. It's the story of Glock, the here to the pre-empire. Alright, let's get into it.
Lame ass, you a whole hoe. Glock, speak up.
Nah, hey bro, man, we already starting on some bullshit, bro. God damn, bro, we ain't even 20 seconds into the video.
Got your little ass sitting there coming say something. I put this on everything I love.
Members.
Damn, if you scrap. Damn, if you scrap. I heard you tweet. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Put it right out, hey, bro.
Oh God.
What up, gang? Back with the real. You know what's the deal. Memphis is no stranger to hip-hop. The city has impacted the rap game with a unique sound that has seen the birth of many stars like the infamous 3-6 Mafia, Project Pat, Gangsta Boo, and one of the most notable ops to PRE, Yo Gotti. The
Yo, this thing even got girl ops. What am I tripping?
current generation of rappers that are coming up are doing justice to the Memphis name. And one such rapper that is blazing the trail to the top is also Young Dolph's protege and cousin turned brother, Glock. But his rise to stardom has been littered with legal trouble and pain, especially with the passing of Dolph. But now we're gonna take a look at the life of Glock. And after this vid, you gonna realize why he next up to run Memphis. Let's chop it up and break it down. Coming straight out of South Memphis, Markevious Cathy, also known as Glock, was just a kid when he lost his single mother to the prison system. He was only 16 months when she was locked away for 15 years, and his father was in and out, never really taking the time to be by his side. His mother, Tamika Cathy, wasn't called Mama Glock for nothing. She was really with
Yo, looks can really be deceiving, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. This motherfucker looks harmless, bro. Harmless, bro. I'll lie to you not.
it when it came to providing for her family.
And she like one of my cousins too. I ain't gonna lie.
Wanting better for her son, she needed something more than doing hair in her kitchen. The streets provided a solution, so she took it. And everything went smooth for the first couple times, but you know how the streets do. The more you gain, the more situations you get that can go bad. While hitting the lick with some girlfriends and probably bumping some gangsta boo in the chat, cops caught her lacking and sentenced her to 15 years behind bars. No bond, she get first couple. The streets provided a solution.
Hold the fuck up, bro.
So she took it, and everything went smooth for the first couple times, but you know how the streets do. The more you gain, the more situations you get that can go bad. While hitting the lick with some girlfriends and probably bumping some gangsta boo in the chat, cops.
Are they talking about the mom right now? They saying that the mom was hitting licks. Her mom was out here hitting licks. What the fuck? She was out here. Oh yeah.
Caught her lacking and sentenced her to 15 years behind bars. No bond, straight time. She held
Shit savage.
it down like a G and did her
Oh, yeah.
big.
Friends call me Mika. Those people call me Mama. So I'm Tamika, Mika, Mama Glock, and all that. That's who I am. I was a single mom, just a little baby. I was just doing her out of my kitchen. And I wanted better for us. So I did things and I ain't never get caught for it. And I continue to do those things. So a situation happened.
Nah, you're telling too much. Yeah, you're telling too much. Don't say nothing like that, bro. I ain't not on no interview, gang.
With me and some other females. And
Like, even though like that information is already up there and then inside her files and drives and shit, man, I ain't speaking on none of this shit.
we committed a robbery, and the day that I was arrested, he was 20 months. They never gave me a bond. I never made bond. I never came home. I spent exactly 15 years from April 16, 1999 until April 16, 2014. I stayed there the entire.
God damn. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. That like her little brother, bro. These niggas looking just alike.
1999 until April 16, 2014. I stayed there the entire 15 years. No bond, no coming home. It was just bam, bam, bam.
Bro, these motherfuckers look like they could be brothers and sisters, bro. I love to you not.
Key Glock was left with no one, but grandma's always come to the rescue and she came through clutch for the family. She basically raised him through his childhood, but without his parents there, she could only get him away from the streets, but so much.
He would like, wouldn't come home from school sometime, then I would have to ride around looking for him. He would be with the wrong crowd of the boys.
As a child, he
Uh-oh.
was already seeing the harsh realities of life. With
Red flag. It's a red flag already. Not just flag. Don't go to, bro. Hey, bro, able to watch out for them motherfuckers. They got them gold teeth. Red flag. Nah, flag.
But his mom's bouncing around from prison to prison throughout her sentence. Key Glock was traveling for every visitation.
They used to ship her to different cities, to different states. So, shit, I was already young, just traveling like to Minnesota, Tallahassee, West Virginia, and shit like that, just to see my mama. It was normal, traveling to different states. So,
Hey,
what the fuck you mean you was just traveling different states to see your mom? What, they was transferring her every time? What the fuck you mean?
they used to ship her to different cities, to
Oh, I didn't even hear that part. I was about to say.
different states. So, shit, I was already young, just traveling like to Minnesota, Tallahassee, West Virginia, and shit like that, just to see my mama. It was normal because, shit, I've been going to see her ever since I was like 1 year old. Me and my grandmama going to this building.
Football's here, you know what that means. More flame grilled beef from Burger King. Celebrate with us, cheer on your team. Y'all know this part, come on, let's sing. BK, have it your way.
There was a time when I barely knew how to turn on a computer. Now, I'm a cybersecurity specialist.
ECPI University.
Far away to go see my mom.
But what the fuck they be getting these videos from though? Like, they just be randomly recording this shit.
Like, and I couldn't wait
What was that video like for this video?
for this shit. Like, I used to look forward to this shit.
The longer his family was torn apart, the closer Key Glock grew to the streets. At the age of 6, he was already playing with sticks. That's how much the streets was built into his fiber. He was acting out in school, even to teachers.
So at what age would you say you jumped off the porch then in South Memphis?
So I was just 6 playing with sticks. For real.
And who could blame him? He was in an environment no kid should be placed in. That's the life for many families just trying to find a way out, you know?
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Memphis, bro, it go down out there. I heard it do go around. It do.
I grew up without my mother and father, so you know what I'm saying?
Bro, and that's more of a reason for a person out there like him, like to jump into the streets. They don't got no mom, no father, no guidance, like no real person to probably sit down and tell them like that ain't the right way to go. See what I'm saying?
Like, I've been on my own. Like, everything I learned and was taught was like from the street. Like,
See?
and I think I was 6.
Yeah, these streets be practically raising niggas like them.
16 months, my mama went away for like 16 years. And my pops, he was always just in and out, so you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is.
Even through all this, Glock was holding it down for Mama Glock while gaining notoriety in the streets.
Crying, then the other girls started crying, and we all in the middle of the visitation hugging each other crying. I went back to the table with, you know, my mom and Mac, my son, and he stood up and he hugged me. He was wiping my little tears. He was like, "Mama, don't worry, everything gonna be okay." He said, "Don't cry."
Hip-hop wasn't even on young Glock's mind, but when he came onto artists like 3 6 Mafia, Lil Wayne, and Gucci Mane, it lit a flame secretly inside that would set a wildfire on the game later in life. His first official track, Acting, was released in 2013 when he was in 8th or 9th grade.
I think I was in 8th, 9th grade. No, I was like 9th grade. It's called Acting. You can look it up right now. It's still on YouTube. It's still going hard.
Bro, ain't no way he actually sat down and took the time to do all this for a picture in school, my nigga. School was, man, That shit was never that serious, my nigga.
I remade it off a Gucci Mane beat. You Don't Deserve It. Like, motherfucker just went crazy ever since then.
But Glock was going through it, seeing kids with their parents and he had nothing. Glock himself said how much it used to eat him up inside. But
as he got older, he started asking questions. And before a child wanted to know, why is my mother's not here? So I had to just explain that to him.
Glock got his best friend back on April 16th, 2014, when Moms was a free woman again. When she came...
First of all, why the hell did he make it seem like he actually had a best friend? Niggas talking about his mom this whole time.
Home, it was a real big motivation for him.
It's like since his mother been home, it's like she kind of steered him back in the right direction. And that made a big difference. Big difference.
But even though Glock was more focused to beginning to dabble more in the music, the streets is where his name was stamped and approved.
Man, where you get the name from, Key Glock?
Yeah, right here where you standing in these streets, in Memphis.
In Memphis?
Yeah, I ain't gonna go into detail, but
yeah,
I got that joint.
The street
I got the key to the streets.
affiliation would come back to haunt him at 18 years old when he was finally apprehended by the law. Sad thing is, he was now doubling down on music, working on his mixtape, Whole Lot of Everything. March 2016, the Shelby County Sheriff's Office arrested Glock in a shooting at a local nightclub where 3 people, 2 women and 1 man, were injured by shrapnel from the gunshot. It's reported Glock opened fire into the Ice Bar and Grill. An arrest warrant would go out for Markevius Cathy, also known as Key Glock, and he would be caught and charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault. He did.
God damn. Bro, like I said again, I never knew that this all went down. I didn't even know he was even like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I didn't know he was about that. He was toting guns. I ain't know none of that shit.
Did his little bit and was back on the streets. Key Glock would get his head into the game, still in the streets but more on the music. Still not 100% on pursuing that career, but everyone around him heard his talent and pushed him in that direction. I think music was fate because the right person was in his life, young Dolph.
This nigga
and Key Glock are blood cousins, but Key Glock had an independent mindset. So even if him and Dolph were like brothers eating and chilling at their uncle and auntie crib, he never tried to eat off Dolph's plate through music.
We cousins, like we family through marriage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't know he was gonna rap. I didn't know I was gonna rap. I didn't know I was gonna, you know what I'm saying, be rocking with him.
Wait.
Music. We cousins. Like.
Wait. Bro, I seen this ring somewhere, bro. I think it's like the it stands for something. I think it's like the little, bro. So Dolph was signed to the little, I think it's like the Empire. It's the Empire like label or something like that, bro. I think Vaughn, Mo3, him, and PNB Rock, bro, they all inside that little Empire shit, and they all got the same ring, and it is crazy that they all end up dying. Like, that is really crazy now that I think about it.
Like, we family through marriage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't know he was gonna rap. I didn't know I was gonna rap. I didn't know I was gonna, you know what I'm saying, be rocking with him. Like, I remember like yesterday, we was eating at our uncle and auntie house, you know what I'm saying? Every weekend, Sunday, spaghetti and fish and shit like that. Like, wasn't thinking about no music, you know what I'm saying?
But Dolph was a real one, and he saw the grind and work ethic of Glock and instead reached out to help him out.
He just seen the work ethic, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit, like, bro, I can help you, you know what I'm saying? Just whoop, whoop, wop, wop, you know what I'm saying? Look at this shit now. This shit major.
From then forward, Glock learned the trade and business from Dolph, and it was pretty much up from there.
This career I got, this one the career I'm gonna keep, this career we don't have. Shit, I'm watching this nigga right here work, you know.
Bro, I think everybody need a motherfucker like Dolph around like that. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Do what he gotta do for not just him, for me too. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but respect that shit.
Glock was on the right path to blowing up, and he wasn't pulling no punches. Bangers were being dropped back to back to back. From Glock Season to Glock Bond, Glaucoma, Son of a Gun, and his most recent Yellow Tape 2 that went #1 on Apple charts for hip-hop albums.
Tough.
Besides that, him and Dolph were crushing it with freestyles and project releases. Their tapes Dumb and Dumber and Dumb and Dumber 2 were going crazy in the streets. The dream was real, making bank, doing it big for the city and his loved ones. Key Glock was on top of the world and doing his thing on shows like Rollin' Loud. This was his life, man, and he was finna live it to the fullest and give fans the best show every time, even on a broken leg.
Nah, that's OD. That is OD. Ain't, bro, this nigga's on stage with the wheelchair. With the wheelchair, bro. Bro, if I'm gonna get this money by any means necessary was a person, it'll be this nigga right here, bro.
Glock really just like Dolph in a way. They both got that same humble mentality, even though they stars. They never forget Memphis and always remember the city.
So how does it feel to be able to, overcome the struggle, man? Be able to make it out of South Memphis, be able to sit here on this porch, being the successful man that you become?
I ain't gonna lie, it's a blessing, but I'm still humble at the same time, cause I make sure I always go back to where I came from, like physically and emotionally and mentally. You know what I'm saying? I remind myself
But just like Dolph, that good heart can up the score if someone tries him.
you know what I'm saying? But that's just what kind of heart I got until you cross me, until you play me. And it just take one time. I don't give nobody no extra chances to play with me.
And that was the case with CMG affiliate Lil Migo. The two often got into it online, going back and forth, dissing each other.
Broke ass, I been a hustler. Everything you got, get dog bought for your bitch. Remember this, you ain't never chopped. I came in with money, you ain't coming in with shit. Bum ass, you 5 years. nah. Boy, you a straight up biatch. Hey, go sell some her. You remember you was selling her and shit in high school? Lame ass, you a hoe.
Things started to escalate to where talks were coming up about banning dudes from the hood and inciting smoke. Key Glock wasn't going to back.
Yo, bro, who was that nigga, bro? I never heard of them ever, bro. Who was that nigga?
Down and pulled up, ready for it.
And my all hit jury wrong in the hood. This I didn't have. Somebody had said he can't even come to Fraser. That's crazy. They said he can't do no show in his city. He can't. A lot of that what I heard. A lot of niggas saying he can't do this. He can't do that. Damn, he in my hood though. He in the Grove right now. We in Red Grove in the Bay, ain't it? In the Bay, ain't it?
While that beef was brewing, Glock was keeping the pressure on Black Youngster as well. Glock was a rider, man. You know Dolph had it out for Gotti and Black Youngster in their beef where an attempted hit failed twice on his life. Key Glock wasn't backing down for his homie and brother.
Nah, this is insane right here. Not even the fact that it's holes all through that car, but this nigga riding the Mercedes van, my nigga. I never heard. I ain't gonna say that. Nigga, I never seen nobody really drive these shits like that. We barely see these shits around. At least
An attempted hit failed twice on his life. Key Glock wasn't backing down for his homie and brother. Black Youngster dropped the diss track I Met Take Key first. What many didn't know was this was a subliminal at Glock, who knew Take Key from high school days and collabed with him when he came up. If you don't believe me, look at how quick Key Glock was to hop in the comments and call cap on Black Youngster promoting the track. Glock wasn't with the foolery, and as far as he's concerned, either you with PRE or you against him.
You either with us or against us. Ain't no monkey in the middle.
And he always rode strapped with a couple hitters around him for the occasion.
You strapped?
Bro, this is still really shocking to me, bro. I never knew he was into that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was just really a rapper.
Damn, is you scrap? Damn, is you scrap? Damn, is you scrap?
You scrap, dog.
Damn, is you scrap? Okay.
It was only a matter of time, though, before the law cracked down on him again.
Wait.
Is you scrap?
This nigga toting the Drake? I toting the chopper? Nigga toting the chopper? Is that a drone? Oh, my chopper? You got a chopper? straight?
I mean, you
I don't know. I can't really see it like that.
Ah, okay.
It was only a matter of time, though, before the law cracked down on him again, and he got arrested in 2019 after his performance at Rolling Loud. Glock was arrested on charge of carrying a concealed firearm and possession of more than 20 grams of dope, which carried serious jail time as they are prosecuted as third-degree felonies in the state of Florida. His bail was set at $17,500, no relation to Jeezy, and Glock posted out and got back to business with the music.
Yeah.
I just lost thousands of dollars as a business until I started running my creatives on Snapchat ads. Right now, if you set up an ad...
Oh God!
He was enjoying his life with his bro Young Dolph. It was cool seeing two hood dudes making it out and being happy, enjoying their fame, yet still so humble. Everything seemed all good. Key Glock signed the PRE and was taking over the industry with his bro living his best life. But on Wednesday, November 17th, Young Dolph lost his life in a planned hit from the ops while at his favorite bakery. And just like that, Key Glock's world came crashing down. He went into a state of depression trying to cope with the pain. He deleted his Instagram.
Bro, I know that hurt him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I know that shit hurt him.
And moved out of Memphis. He went ghost, and images later would surface a Key Glock brought the tears at a Young Dolph celebration of life event. Just looking at the pain in bro eyes, you could tell he going through hell. He really lost a real brother, mentor, and friend. It would be a while again before Glock broke his silence. First to lash out at everyone asking if he's okay, and second to finally let it all out and speak on the hurt from Dolph's passing. Glock was losing so many loved ones around him, his pops, auntie, grandma, and now Dolph. It was hard to see him go through all that grief, but he was gonna stand on everything for Dolph, and bro popped back online to hit back with a banger that was straight fire and emotion with his single, Proud. Memorializing Dolph in a tattoo on his arm, Glock made a promise to never let Dolph's memory fade away and to carry PRE all the way to the top. Those responsible for Dolph's hit, allegedly, have also began to meet their downfall. Currently, cops have arrested 3 suspects, and they're awaiting trial, even karma sliding for Dolph. Glock has endured a lot, and there's no telling how he's gonna overcome the pain from losing Dolph, but he's one strong dude, that's for sure.
First year, shit, just imagine like what I'm finna do in the next 5 years, next 10 years. Imagine what I'm gonna have then. Imagine like how like the flow of things gonna be way different. Things gonna never like still on the same page.
With one last shot at the blogs, he let it be known he's not with any of the goofies getting clout on Dolph's name and promoting negativity. I'm looking forward to seeing where.
Nah, but for real, bro, 'cause like these bloggers be fed asking dumb questions. Well, I mean, like they be dumb fed questions, but like these niggas be dumb out to answer them shit. So
Glock's going, and I believe it's to the top. Dolph would surely be proud, man. So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man, and click that bell icon so you can get the notifications. And also, be sure to send love and support to Key Glock and Dolph's family. Send them prayers up, man. Losing somebody like Dolph ain't easy. Whether you close to him or not, this impacted everybody. Fly high, paper route, Frank. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.
damn, yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, look, I hope y'all like the video. So I should like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the light. I mean,
Thank you.